Hi guys, welcome back to another video. I have a fun one for you. Today we're making 3 meals and they all have a taco theme. We're making them out of tortillas and I think you're gonna like them. These kind of meals are always a crowd pleaser at our house. The first one will be excellent for breakfast or any time. Breakfast for dinner is always a good choice, I think. We grew up having that probably once a week, breakfast for dinner of some sort. It's cheap, it's easy, and it fills in the blanks. The second one is one I've made for you before, but it is probably my kids' very favorite meal that I make right now. So good if you're having the grandkids over or feeding your children and extra ones or nieces and nephews. Actually, I love it too, so it's great for adults. And then the third one is a new one I'm trying out, and I actually went into Sam's Club today to get an ingredient, and you know how much I don't love to run back into the stores, but this one I think is gonna be worth it. So let's get started. I will preface this by saying my Mexican friends will be appalled that I'm calling these things tacos. We're starting with pork. Americans have the tendency to call anything that is in a tortilla shell either a taco or a burrito. Listen, Americans will even take a bag of chips, Doritos or Fritos. I don't even know what kind because I didn't grow up doing this, but they'll put taco-like ingredients inside that bag, eat it with a fork, and call it a walking taco. Totally abusing the word taco. But you know, we love our tacos. Taco Tuesday. I'm starting with this pork, and this is pork that's unseasoned that we get from the butcher. And of course, we've got some tortillas. This meal would be great if you have like a flat grill. We do have a flat grill, but it is almost 100 degrees outside and we don't have a covered deck. And so I'm not going to use it right now. It's a great way to cook a lot of things at the same time, but it would not make a great video in that I would be dripping sweat and that's disgusting. Okay, I laid out my pork here. But I do want this to have the breakfast flavor. So I make my own pork sausage seasoning that you can use with ground beef. And I have, and it tastes like sausage. It's amazing. I will put that, if I can remember to, I will put that in the description box below. If you want to see me making it, you can just search on YouTube, Our Tribe of Many sausage seasoning. I just mark it in a mason jar, 1 tablespoon per pound generally. It's pretty strong stuff, so I'm just gonna shake a little bit on here for my seasoning. When I went back into Sam's Club, they had some reusable water balloons. I had Seth with me because it was his turn. I wanted to spend some time with him. I decided to get the kids the reusable water balloons. A lot of their summer stuff is going on clearance prices. Can you believe that? Mid-July, I mean, what's happening? And they are all excited. And I am excited because it's quiet in my house for a second. So that's working out for me. I am just gonna heat up my stove here and I'm gonna use a little avocado oil just because it's easy and right here. I often use tallow, coconut oil, and avocado oil when I'm frying up things. Those are my favorites. But this just seems easy. So we're just gonna put a little bit of that in the pan. Oh, butter would be good too. I'm gonna turn it down a bit. And this is how easy it is. If you just line up a bunch of tortillas, put your sausage seasoning on. It's gonna be so easy. And you have a huge grill. Should have gotten out my electric griddle. That would have been a good idea. But I've already started up the gas stove. Might as well use it. It's also quiet in here because my oldest 6 kids are all gone. My one son, of course, is in Japan. And then all the other kids are youth camp. They're either there as campers or they're there as leaders. Even Katie, my daughter-in-law. So everybody's gone. It is so quiet here on the homestead, the family property, the compound, whatever. It's very quiet, and it's quiet in this house too. And then Solo was gone in Mexico. He was supposed to be home. Okay, look, I am flipping this down, and I'm gonna fry that side up first, meat side first, and we'll just give it a couple minutes. I have it, I'm gonna turn the heat even a little lower. This stove tends to heat on the hot side. Solo was in Mexico at a pastor's conference and he was supposed to get home yesterday, and his first flight out of Mexico City early in the morning was 2 hours delayed due to storms all over the nation. And that 2 hours, I tell you, made all the difference because he was not able to get home till today. He ended up being like about 20 hours, I guess, delayed. Oh, it was awful. 15, somewhere between 15 and 20. But he did finally get home. He's exhausted and he's on appointments right now. But yeah, sometimes you miss that first flight. And then we live in a small-ish town. I'm just potting this down here. But our small town means it's harder to get flights in. So the connections to get home are always harder. Even though we use Omaha a lot too, which is an hour away. Lincoln is the capital city and our airport is smaller. But you would think Omaha, you'll be able to find something, but no. He was stuck in Denver overnight. And he got like 2 hours of sleep at a hotel that they put him up in. And it was a really long day for him. And I was disappointed because we were all looking forward to him being home, especially with all the other kids leaving for camp. And it was just me and the younger 5, which felt like nothing. Nobody. It felt like nobody was home, which is strange. I'm showing you this first one all the way through. But you get the point. When it's a thin layer of meat, it really does not take that long to cook. And, ooh, it smells so good already. That seasoning always makes it smell really good. There's something about cooking these, frying them up. Ooh, yeah. Now, I'm going to put the top on just for a little bit. 1 more minute. You can see how fast it is if you lined them all up outside. While I do that, I'm going to show you our outside situation really quick. We do have a bunch of grills, but because of the intense heat on this deck, we haven't used them that much, so we'll smoke stuff a lot, but that flat grill is rough. Our plan originally on our huge deck was to put a roof out here on the deck, and that would have been wonderful, but extremely expensive. In fact, that window, we wanted to have a walkout door and a little patio, not a patio, little walkout deck, just a very small one, because our little house on this property, smaller house, has the same that looks out, and it was just so expensive. It was just much cheaper to put a window and not cover the deck. But at Sam's Club, I always see these pergolas, or what is it called, these covers, big pieces, like there's a big huge black one, and I think about getting it maybe because we do need some cover over these grills just because of the heat and the sun. One day we'll have an outdoor kitchen down there, but that day will take a while. Anyway, when you're building a house, you just have to make compromises, and that was one thing. When we saw the price of it, we're like, not worth it. Although I will say we don't use it as much because it's not covered, and that heat, whoo, it's a lot. I'll just turn it over just for a second just to make sure it's nice and as crispy as I want it. But yeah, it's basically done. I'm gonna grab a plate. All right, so step 1, cook your meat on your tortilla. Taco. Step 2, cook up an egg real quick on that hot pan to put on top. I'm using a duck egg here. I've got a whole lot of eggs to use. Man, my son Eli, that takes care of all the animal chores, the bird chores rather, he's out of town at camp, and boy, am I ever appreciating him right now, as you can imagine. But it's good for me to be out there more right now this week and see what all's going on, what needs to change, that kind of thing. Now we're going to just take this egg and throw it on top. And here it is with the egg on top. I needed 2 hands. One thing I meant to do is to mix in some of these bacon crumbles with the meat. I forgot to do that, which is a bummer, but I still want the flavor of it, so I'm gonna just shove a couple on top. Bacon crumbles, I love them, but they're always a little better when you heat them up because it releases that grease, that bacon grease. Oh, it's good. And I'm gonna use a little salsa on top. And we're gonna try this one out. Look at the crisp on that when you fry up that tortilla. The crisp, the crunch, oh, it's perfection. This is why we love these things so much. Okay, here it is.
Can I try?
That is actually so good. It's hot. Isn't it good? You could put cheese or really anything you want on this, but the idea is it's more of a breakfast flavor. It will be even better with the bacon cooked into that meat, the bacon crumbles. That's a good one. I'd get some more opinions, but they're all out there having fun with those reusable water balloons. So I'm gonna save that. When they come back in, we'll have them try it and test it. So next up, we're trying the same thing with the ground beef. And we're just gonna do the same thing and spread it right onto that tortilla. You get a good amount of meat, but it helps when you make it real flat because then it cooks easily through. This one that I'm about to make is a top pick for dinner here. When I tell them this is what's for dinner, we call it smash burger tacos. There is a roar of excitement, and I am not kidding when I say that. I'm not exaggerating at all. I'm gonna try to get that a little more to the edges. And I love to just top this with salt and pepper before I cook it. Of course, you could put the bacon in this one as well, in this meat. And maybe I will just do it so you can see how I do it. I'm just gonna put some bacon crumbles. I'll make it bacon cheeseburger, smash burgers. Bacon cheese smash burger tacos. That sound about right? I'm just gonna kind of press it in to the meat. Oh, you couldn't even see that. Look at that. There we go. Press it in, all those bacon crumbles, salt and pepper. And next, you guessed it, we're gonna fry this up just the same way, a couple minutes with the meat side down. Turn it over for about a minute with a top on it. So while that's frying up, you may hear the sizzle over there. I am going to prep the toppings for these smash burgers. And my kids do real well with these toppings. I would actually do red onion as well, but I'm the only one in the house today that would probably eat that red onion. Well, maybe Solo too. So I'm just gonna keep it simple with the things they really love, which would be lettuce and tomato and some pickles and cheese. And then most importantly is the burger sauce that goes on top of these. No small pickles today, we gotta cut up the big one. This counts as your veggies in your dinner, right? Here are the goods. For the burger sauce, I'm using my homemade mayo, and I just have that much left in the jar, so I'm gonna just use this jar to mix it up. I'm going to add ketchup and mustard to the jar. I want the most of mayo, so I may have to add some from another jar. Second most of ketchup, and then just a little mustard. Sort of like this. So that's about 2 big spoons. Top is flapping too. And then, last but not least, some mustard. Trying to do all of this while filming is no joke. I miss my sous chefs. Tori or Micah or Eli would have been helping me with this. But here it is. I think I burnt the other side. Yeah, a little bit. But I'm going to deal with that later. Let me mix up this burger sauce. Isn't it a great feeling when you find a way to use one less dish? I love that. Tastes good. By the way, I wash my hands so many times when I'm cooking. It's ridiculous. So don't think I'm over here like double dipping my finger or using my fingers for meat and then licking burger sauce off of it. That is perfect. I never have measured it once in my life and it always works great. Now, let me peel off a little bit of this crispy burnt stuff so it looks better on camera. Fake it till you make it. That's what this is called. Right here. If I'm faking it, guys, I'm gonna tell you I'm faking it. Why not? Oh, do I need to just start again? Maybe. Look at this part is real bad. Ooh. We don't need those carcinogens. All right. Let me show you. I got most of it off. We're gonna do a little lettuce. They're excited. You hear the excitedness. A little tomato, a little pickle, a lot of pickle, and a little burger sauce. This one needs more lettuce and a little more sauce. All right, let's check it out. Let's see. Oh, I didn't do cheese. That's okay. I'm gonna cut it in half so I get right to the meat of it very quickly.
Can I have the mental bite of this one? I can't?
Burnt bits and all. That is so good. Better than the breakfast one, but oh my goodness. Maybe it's me that thinks this is the best meal we make. Mm. Mm. Be right back. That one's too good. It's too good. I don't know what else to tell you. It's too good. She's eating the breakfast one. How fun that for dinner we can try a little bit of all of them, or they can pick the ones they want. When I was in Japan last year, like a year and a half ago, I met a lady from Thailand when I was up in the mountains, and I love Thai food. I think it's my favorite. Burgers and Thai food are pretty much up there. And she told me, I told her, oh gosh, I would love to visit your country. I want to go. We just hit it off. We were talking. She's an older lady, and she said, let me tell you, Americans come to my country wrong. They come to my country to experience the food, and they should. It's amazing. But they eat it wrong. They come and they order one dish. She's like, nobody in Thailand eats that way, and especially if you want to really experience the food, you order a whole bunch of things for the whole table, and everybody shares. And I've always remembered that. Like, I will never go to Thailand and order my own food only. Was it fun?
Yeah.
Oh, do they hurt?
No.
Well, why did you say ow?
No.
Oh man, we got a ladder here, an animal trough. I mean, this is where we're at in life right now. These things are little silicone balls that you just put water in. See, she's filling it in the pool. That's awesome. She jumped right over it. And then you refill them and refill them. How great is that? Anyway, it's buying me some time, some quiet. I know y'all love the noise of all the kids, but it can be hard to film something sometimes. Okay, so for the next one, I'm going to make the one that I drove all the way to Sam's Club to get to this one ingredient to make it so good. I have not made this one before, and I know it's gonna be awesome. This is what I went to get, coleslaw mix. Can you guess what I'm making? This coleslaw mix is basically cabbage, shredded cabbage, and shredded carrots. So definitely don't need this bag. But you know what? This is $1.98 at Sam's Club. I've never gone in and spent $1.98. Well, I didn't because I bought those water balloons. It was just that and the $1.98. That would have been so weird to walk out of Sam's Club spending under $2. There's nothing in that store. Seth had money with him. He wanted to buy himself something. I had to take him to the gas station first to get himself a cookie because I was like, you can't afford anything at Sam's Club. He had tooth fairy money, which is not much money. He's so cute. There's nothing better than a cookie eaten by a child who paid for it themselves when they're 5 years old. It was the best cookie of his life, let me tell you. So cute. But yeah, $1.98, what do you know? I'm getting my big old bowl out here. You know me, if you've been around, this is not the fancy cooking show because I carry the camera all around. I always forget to set up a tripod. I'm not always showing me the right things all the time. We're trying here. All right, I'm emptying this whole packet actually because we're not gonna make more breakfast ones. Well, maybe we will, but I have more sausage thawed if we want to. So for this roll, I'm just going to make it all into the next one. This one is the egg roll taco. If you're from Mexico, please plug your ears. The egg roll taco. So let's pour in some coleslaw mix for the cabbage. Yum. I'm gonna mix that in with the meat. For this one, I'm throwing in some garlic. Ooh, I have my home jarred garlic. And nice, good helping of that. I'm gonna put in ginger. Why are my hands so wet? Because I keep washing them. And I'm going to put in some chili oil. I've been trying to find ways to use this chili oil. Spicy chili crisp. I won't do too much because of the kids, but also it's good. So there it is. Hopefully you can see it there. And I'm just gonna mix that all in with my hands. Actually, I'm gonna take that ring off. Oh, it smells so good. Okay, while I'm doing this, I gotta tell you something that I am so excited to share. My friend, she's not a homesteader. She actually runs a micro dairy, I think they call it at that level. She sells about like 100 gallons of milk a week, I wanna say. Anyway, we bought the cows from her, and she's been such a great resource for me, even though she's not homesteading and things are a little different. She knows so much about cows. Maybe they homesteaded. Maybe they did homesteading in the beginning, but she came over today to help me pregnancy check our 2 cows, and I had a feeling one was pregnant and one was not. I wanted to confirm my suspicions. We have a vacation coming up in the fall. I want to know who to dry off, what I'm doing, and I have pregnancy due dates for each one based on what I saw, but you still really can't be sure. So she tested them both, in Minnie, the brown one that I suspected was pregnant, and Lenny, the white one that I suspected might not be pregnant, was not pregnant. So that was big news around here today, and it will help us determine who and how we're drying everybody off. And yeah, we're just still learning. This is a lot to learn. So next, I'm going to take this mixture. It's looking real good, and I'm going to spread it. Thank you, Desi, for getting them a towel. I'm going to spread it on a tortilla once again. This one, you could just, same as all of them, just spread them all out and line them up on your flat griddle, outdoor flat griddle. And go for it. Okay, let me fry this and get back to you. The one thing I will say I'm going to do different is I'm going to use sesame oil. I love using sesame oil in Asian flavored dishes. Just really makes a difference. It's worth it. Here's the sesame oil. I got a little too much oil in there, but you get the drift. I had to change out pans. We have 2 matching pans because I burnt the last thing too much. I need to focus. It's harder to film while cooking than one might think. While that one's cooking, I'm going to try to make the sauce without burning that one this time. If you're making this at home, you could add whatever you like in there, of course, but soy sauce would also be good. I'm doing mayonnaise now and sriracha for a sauce on top. I'll have a good mayonnaise sriracha. Micah would wish he was here with me now. He's probably eating some nasty camp food, you know? Camp memories are all about everything, but also nasty camp food. I can't remember if last year they said the camp food was good or not. I got some foodie children. I will definitely find out. Okay, that sauce was super quick and easy, and I don't want any other toppings except one that's already prepped. Okay, for the final egg roll taco situation, here we go. Let's see if this is gonna be as good as it sounds. I am going to just use some more of that coleslaw mix on top for some crunch. Crunchify, and then a little sriracha mayo. Here's that crunch. Oh, so good, fried up in that sesame oil. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna cut it again. Ooh, it's hot. It's so good. It's so good. Needs green onions. Okay, let's try again. Really? Oh my goodness, guys, that one is so good. Okay, here we have it, guys. We have the breakfast one that Destiny finished that first half. We have the burger one that I finished that first half. And here's the Asian one. So good. Okay, I think my favorite might still be the burger, or maybe this one. That would be my third, but I'm not as big of a breakfast fan. We're gonna pull these children in here and get their opinions, because children are picky and what they say really holds some weight. My panel of judges, Destiny already tried them, so I don't know where she is right now, but she will give her vote. We are going to start with the breakfast taco. Can you all say breakfast taco?
Breakfast
Okay, so we're gonna go down the line. Everybody's gonna take one bite, and then you will give your thoughts. Was it a thumbs up or a thumbs down?
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up.
Casey's breakfast pizza, except like 100 times better.
What? That's good. Would you eat it for dinner? Would you eat it for breakfast? Would you eat it for lunch? Okay, let's try number 2. Please don't judge the slight burntness.
I love it.
The bacon burger without cheese.
I'm gonna get a pickle.
Taco. Okay, thumbs up or thumbs down, guys?
Thumbs
Thumbs up,
up.
thumbs up,
It
thumbs
was
up.
better than the
Ooh,
first
middle.
one. It was even better than the first one.
Okay.
I also like how it's burnt.
Seth, did you like the first one better or the second?
This.
Oh, the breakfast. Okay.
Mom, can I-
How about, and Noelle, you said the burger one is better. What about you, Peace? Did you like the first one or the second?
The second.
Okay.
Second.
Second.
Can I have
First.
another bite of it?
Okay, last one.
She said she likes this one.
Oh, you like the breakfast one. Okay, last one we're going to try is the egg roll taco.
I love egg rolls.
Can you say egg roll taco?
Egg roll taco. I love it.
All right. We share our germs around here.
Can I have one more bite of this? After dinner? Maybe. Let's try that. But after. No, wrong one.
Was it spicy, Peace? A little?
That one less spicy.
Yeah, it's a little
It
spicy.
tastes just like the dumpling things that we get.
Yes, I give you milk. A little like the
Like the
dumplings.
ones that we got in Christmas that are
Yes. Okay, what? Thumbs up or thumbs down?
That's the best one. That's the last one.
Did anybody like the last one the best of all of them? Oh. Okay, whose favorite is it? The bacon burger. Whose favorite is the breakfast? Okay.
I love
Wow. Yes, you can. Thank you all for participating. Oh, I should have saved a bite for Dad, but I'll just let him pick. Oh, there. Okay, I'm going to make you which one you want. It's okay, it's okay. Guys, thank you for watching today. Let me know which one would be your favorite or which one you're wanting to try. Or if you have any other ideas for what we can put in a taco shell and call a taco. It's loud now. Bye, guys.
Bye. Take the legs off now.